do? Why the fuck you here? Diamonds chill, all my niggas in the field.
What up? This is a broke ass white boy, and you're watching In the Field TV.
The Hill 33.
That's it, bro. What up, bro? James.
Yo, let's go, bro. Y'all so good.
I know you see the chat. That man hard as
That's the last time I went out after that day. I was like, yeah. Factory store.
You were on
Marines Reserve.
Okay, Marines. I got a homie in the Air Force about to go to New Mexico. It was like Germany or New Mexico.
Germany, that shit.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard Germany's kind of like the one that people want to go to.
Yes, they be partying like a bitch out there. They be living.
Oh yeah, let me play y'all some of that new shit.
Like, why did you
so I was like 7 years old, right? I would go to my homie JD's house, who had an older brother, FC, and FC made beats, and he was like, I think they were like in 8th grade or some shit when I was like in elementary school, and that's pretty much how I got started. If you know like J1, I know you know J Wonder.
Yeah.
So it was Jared and FC, and I pretty much just grew up around it. Like I grew up around like them making music.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do it, and I remember FC would be like, you know, when you're younger, you don't really want to teach anyone anything. So I kind of had to either watch him or kind of do my own shit. So I eventually just got the cracked version of it, got cracked FL Studio, and then just learned. And I was like 12 when I started making beats.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I just grew up I grew up in a very white household, so my parents didn't listen to nothing cool. They didn't listen, you know what I mean? It was like Metallica and like, you know, my mom didn't listen to anything but like 106.7. So it was just a time where I was just so intrigued in that fucking music. Like rap was just so fucking dope to me. So I pretty much just like, I don't know, bro, I just got indulged in it. And you know, growing up around like you, Noah, like hung around other people that fuck with rap, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah.
That shit's so hard.
So I don't know, I just really fell in love with that shit, bro. Like, yeah. I think like the first album I remember was Nelly's shit, the fucking shit that Country Grammar was on.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
We just listened to them.
That was like the first album I got introduced to. And then Eminem, like Encore, like shit, and then 50 Cent, all that, like, you know, that 2000s.
It was that guy.
Yeah.
2000s popped out.
Yeah, I was playing AAU basketball. I was doing travel ball and shit.
I know you're raw as fuck.
Yeah, but I would be on like tournaments, but I would have my like MPC on me. Like I didn't give a fuck because I was a bench warmer, bro. I played on an all-black basketball team. And I was like the white shooter, so you already know it was like
raw, that's all right.
Yeah, but it was like, bro, I didn't get the PT, so that took away me caring about like basketball. So I was like, bro, let me just work on these fucking beats. So that's kind of just how it grew. Is I slowly like started realizing I fucked with music like more than any other thing I fucked with, and then it just grew, bro. I started finding like 70s soul. I started like, you know what I mean, when you dig in the crates, you start finding like shit that you never got showed or anything. So that's pretty much just how it happened. I just kept falling for it. And then now it's just like, I fuck with music. I don't make it every day. Like, I don't like wake up and like make beats. But like when I make shit, it's like, bro, it's very crazy.
Man, it's a vibe. Like, it's just a vibe.
I'm like literally in my room, like walking around and shit, like talking shit. Like, but it's just crazy. Like, the beats I make that are like fuck ups go harder than people that like drop shit to me. Like that's why I'm like, damn, like I really need to refine. Yeah, I need to like focus on this shit. And I love sampling, bro. I really don't. Every beat I make is a sample. So it's like everything is a sample, and that's just cause like I just fuck with that. I fuck with music so hard that like I'll hear some like dope ass song, and I'm like, how can I like make this doper without like taking away from the actual fucking song? So like a lot of the times people are like, your beats are hard, but a lot of that shit's like remixes. Like if you really like break it down, because I sampled so much of the song, it's like a remix, but it's just adding like, I fuck with the musicality of like soul and like the instruments and shit, but I grew up on fucking like Gucci Mane and fucking, I still fuck with Kodak Black, Jack Boy, like all that shit. Like that's Florida. That's like the definition of Florida music. It's the same shit that slowed down in Houston, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so I try to implement the 808s and the fucking hard snares and the hi-hats and shit to kind of like bring a little bit of like Southern into like a fucking 70s song or like a Japanese sample or some shit. God, bro, I fucking miss Orlando, man. Like that, man. So I just, and the music is like, it's the hip hop here is very like, it's like semi-whack. Like it's very boom in the back, the boom back, and I'm like, bro, I don't really.
It's that old.
I can't. I fuck with Florida music so much, bro. I think Florida has the hardest rappers, like out of any state.
Like as far as like waves, bro.
And if you even listen to like Kodak's Ignorant, like bro, he has bars. Like Kodak has bars.
He be saying.
Yeah, he has some sleeper ass shit, and so it's like.
Sometimes he sounds crazy, but it's amazing. It's like he just said
exactly. I just don't want to ever lose Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily need to be in Florida, but I don't want to lose Florida. Like, that's like
you don't lose that Florida in you.
At all. It's a whole.
LA, I felt like
it's the same thing because it's like
when I stay out here, I'm gonna keep the Florida in me, and people love it.
Exactly. It's a very like Florida has a crazy.